Raging Rob is back. I'm back in the United States. Yeah, I made it. I'm back in the United States. I landed in Chicago last night. A little bit of sinuses or whatever bothering me. I think it's the weather, the environment change. You know, my body's got to adjust to the change of climate from Asia to North America. That's why my fucking nose keeps bothering me. But anyway, I feel great. I'm back. I'm back on U.S. soil. I arrived in Chicago O'Hare last night. The plane landed about an hour early, so about 8:30 p.m. Chicago time is when I landed. Should be 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 California West Coast time, Pacific. But anyway, 7:30 Mountain, whatever. But I'm back. I'm back on U.S. soil. I had a great 8 days in the Philippines. Things were great, you know, and me and my girlfriend had a good time. I was in Manila for 4 days, and I went to Baraka Island for 4 days. And I'm just glad to be out of Manila. Oh my God, it's so freaking hot and crowded there. Manila is so freaking crowded. I mean, it's so hot down there and so muggy down there in the Philippines. And then you got the crowdness and the body heat from the people that adds on to it. Oh my God, it's just a mess. And those damn light rail trains, the light rails that go through the city, those things, Jesus, those things get so freaking crowded. I'm telling you, you gotta watch for pickpocketers. I had my chain wallet and I had my things and my money and stuff in plastic bags, you know, so I didn't have any problems. I didn't have any problems with pickpocketers. I didn't have any problems with any thieves. I didn't have any problems at all. I kept an eye on people, and you know, just there's a couple of people I look like they were suspicious. I have to keep an extra eye on them, but I really didn't have any problems. Other than couple of these cab drivers tried to rip me off. Jesus Christ. But anyway, they will too. When you go down to the Philippines, make sure you get a metered taxi. Make sure it's a yellow metered taxi. Don't get the white cabs. Those are the ones that want to rip you off. Make sure that damn cab has a meter in it. I've had a couple of them try to rip me off. I'm like, no. So, and they will too. They know you're American. You know they know you got your dollar. That dollar's worth a lot down there. So they tried ripping my girlfriend off, and that really pissed me off because my girlfriend's 100% Filipino. Oh, here's a Filipino girl, and she's with an American guy. Let's try. You know what kind of scumbag tries to rip a lady off? You know, fucking bullshit. Especially one of your own. You know. Whatever. Enough about that. That's another video. Baraka Island was wonderful. I had a nice hotel. It was wonderful. It rained a couple days, but it was only, when it rained down there, it was only for like a few minutes. Sort of like the state of Florida. It rains every day, but it's only like a few minutes or whatever. The tropical climate down there, but going into the ocean and well, I'm not going to say swimming, but, you know, I don't really know how to swim, but I went up to the ocean up to my neck, just, you know, cooling off, and it was nice. Yeah. 14.5 hours on a flight going, you know, from Chicago to Taiwan. Had a layover in Taiwan and down to the Philippines. Had a layover again in Taiwan coming back, and then, you know, 15 hours on a flight, man. That drives you nuts. I'm glad to be off that shit. They serve you these Chinese food, and it's plain food. It's not the best. It's, you know, sort of like prison, jail, or school food, you know. It's plain food. What do you expect, you know? But it filled my stomach. It did its job. These nice Chinese stewardess, very respectful. Taiwan is a territory, or whatever. Something, I don't know, China owns Taiwan or something going on there. I don't know exactly what. Taiwan's its own country, but it's kind of connected to China somehow. I don't know exactly know how, but whatever. It's sort of like the United States and Puerto Rico, you know, and Guam. But they ain't countries, they're territories. Whatever. But anyway, I'm back in U.S. soil, U.S. soil. And I know a lot of people are concerned about what happened down there in Manila with the resort attack. I missed it by a few hours. That attack happened like a few hours after I left Manila, so I wasn't in Manila when it happened. But the same exact hotel that it happened at, I actually walked by a day earlier to get on the light rail. That's not a lie. Me and my girlfriend walked by that same hotel a day earlier because the light rail station we had to get on right there. So yeah, we walked right past that hotel the day prior to when it happened, that it should happen. But I wasn't in Manila when it happened. It happened a few hours after I left Manila. I was in Baraka Island in my hotel room, first night in my hotel room when that shit went down. So, and now people are going crazy on my YouTube saying, oh my God, is Raging Rob's down there? Is he okay? But yeah, I'm fine. Everything's good. I'm back in U.S. soil. I'm back in Michigan. I'll be moving to Arizona pretty quick. So I'll give, whatever. So, yeah, that's basically it. So, more videos coming soon, and we'll see what happens from here. So, thanks for everybody's concern. I'm back in U.S. soil, and life is good. This is Raging Rob. And me in the Philippines, I try to keep up with social media and try to keep up with the news as much as what's going on. I'm well aware of what crappy Griffin did with the holding Donald Trump's head and all the other news and shit that, being that I'm in another country, don't have really great internet, but I try to keep up with everything, what's going on social media and the news and everything. So the Kathy Griffin situation, I'm well aware that Al Presidor made another video of me, Raging Rob, whatever. So anyway, Raging Rob is back in U.S. soil.